Hello everyone, and welcome to my newest Let's Play, Metroid Fusion for the Game Boy Advance. I'm excited to bring this game to you all, and I've released the prologue, so you should have a rough idea of what the story is like. So, I think I'm just going to let the game start us off. Downloading map. Alright. So, there's been an explosion in the quarantine bay. The bay currently stores capsules containing recent samples from the SR-388, as well as parts of your suit infected by the X-parasites. The cause of the explosion is as yet unclear. Investigate. The quarantine bay is here. Move quickly and quietly. You are still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that, Samus. Stop at the navigation room on the way. Uplink from there. Is your objective clear? Yes. Now, go to the quarantine bay. Okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to Metroid Fusion. It's a game type that I haven't had on my channel before, so I'm excited to show it to you. Okay. So, the reason I wanted to play this game for my channel so much is because it was a big game for my childhood. Like, because when I got the Game Boy Advance SP, it was the first game that I had for it, because it was bought with the SP for me. And, man, it influenced my childhood a lot. So many late nights under the covers with the light of the SP shining in my face, and this storyline. The quarantine bay is ahead. Biosigns are confirmed. Be careful. We're going to run into our first life signs then, I guess. Okay, let's go. I couldn't help it when I was a kid. This game just scared me because it sets this horrible tone of isolation and aliens and you're in danger everywhere you go. I guess that's Metroid in a nutshell, really, isn't it? You're in danger every single time, so just be careful. Okay, quarantine bay. Ooh, our first enemy. Take him out. Absorb the X. Fairly simple. That's not much of a threat, but it's bad to know that the X has taken over something already. Alright, so, as I was saying, when I was a kid, this was like my biggest game. I think this and maybe Pokemon Emerald, so, how appropriate. But yeah, I played it like almost bi-yearly. This is unfortunate news. The specimens brought back by the field team were infested with X-parasites. The X can mimic its prey. Any specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous X-parasites invade and rapidly produce, killing the host creature. They also absorb DNA and use it to mimic the host. You were almost killed by an X infection. Only the Metroid vaccine saved your life. It seems Metroids were the main predators of the X. That's why the vaccine works so quickly and so well. But it has also changed your cellular makeup. You will never be infected by X again. In fact, you can now absorb any free-floating X parasites without a host by merely touching them. This will allow you to replenish health and restore weapons. You may also restore latent abilities this way, so pursue free X parasites whenever you possibly can. This station is home to many species, some violent ones. We must keep the X out of the breeding environments at all costs. This is vital, Samus. I'm already detecting massive biosigns in this region. The X are gathering. This may be our chance to exterminate them, but you're only at 10% battle capacity. Your chance of survival is extremely low. The Federation needs you alive and on duty, Samus. Is your objective clear? Yes. Okay. These unlocked level 0 hatches. Look for the blinking hatches. Okay, so that's just a very quick and effective way of introducing us to the game. Basically, if you kill an X, if it releases a type of X parasite, as he mentioned. Depending on the color, it will restore either your weapons or your health. Yellow is health, and green is weapons. So I think I'm just going to save here quickly. But yeah, I actually really like the way they introduce it. They actually explain how you heal your life. I mean, free-floating X parasites is a bit strange, but you know, I'm not going to get into that. I'm no biologist. Ah! Getting killed by an X zombie already. Jeez. Those things only take one hit, so they're no threat at all. Okay, so just quickly top up in the navigation room. I think the reason they make you go through navigation rooms so many times is to make you feel controlled. Which I like a lot as well now I think about it. Once you have this data, you'll be able to use missiles, so they're giving us data from elsewhere. This will help you against some enemies your beam can't hurt. Head to the data room for the download. The data room is here. Is your objective clear? Yes. With missiles, your chance of survival climbs to 20%. Hey, I'll have you know, I don't think I'm gonna die. Eh? I mean, over the whole thing I might do, but certainly not now. Certainly not for a while. Okay, so up the floaty disc lift? I don't even know what they are. I don't know how they work. A computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CEO I served under named Adam Malkovich. He called me lady on missions. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect, and with some irony, I named the computer after him. Okay, so Adam Malkovich is the name of the computer. Yay! Samus is going mental because she's by herself and scared. Oh, this game. It's actually kind of twisted for a Peggy 7 game. But yeah, that's why I'm kind of amazed that I enjoyed it so much as a kid. I thought I'd just run away from this game, screaming, throwing my my Game Boy Advance SP over my head and onto the mattress. Missile data downloaded. Hold R and press B. Okay. So missiles are going to do a hell of a lot more damage. I'm not sure exactly how much more. Oh. It's getting a bit eager. Electrical interference has knocked out the elevators on the main deck. This may be related to the X. I'll work on it. As for you, try to find another way to the target. It's located here. Just reminding you. I'm reading huge bioscience, so I hope your missiles work. To reload missiles, you can use a recharge room or absorb a special type of X parasite. Haha! I like how they make it green. That's quite cool. You'll see them. Try it out. Is your objective clear? Yes. Missiles are your only hope. Don't hesitate to use them. I could do the first bit of this game without missiles, apart from one time where I need a missile. Okay, so they just said the lift is knocked out, so there's no point going back there. But we can unlock that hatch because we have destructive powers, ripping apart walls for days. Okay, so these, shoot them with your normal beam, doesn't do anything, but missiles can take them down. Helpful. It's almost like the game was planned for us to have missiles at this point. Amazing. I'll just run through. It's just a zombie. As you can see, they regenerate because the X parasites run back to them. I mean, it's not too bad. They still only die in one hit, so there's nothing to worry about, but it's just weird. This is a missile tank expansion. Expansion. They lie around and they're hidden in various places. Like in here, for instance. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Missile tank acquired. So for each missile tank you get 5 extra missiles on your maximum capacity. So, taking out zombies for days. Okay, these things are stupid, but also fine. They're not very dangerous. They're just a bit frustrating if they don't... Basically, yeah, that happens. Okay. There we go. Okay, so you need to hit them 3 times, and that red X-Parasite will replenish all of your weapons and health. Okay. So, music suddenly got tense. I wonder why. Yes! These are very useful. You want these. Energy tank acquired. They give you an extra 100 health, which at this point is double what I had. Okay, so there's a bunch of X-Parasites. Meet the first boss, who I don't know the name of. Let's call him Rogue X-Parasite, I guess. So he's weak to missiles and beam, but definitely missiles, I recommend. Okay, so we're going to want to dodge that and stay up here. Ah, no! As I said, I'm not very good at Metroid. I'm decently good, but I'm not a professional by any means. Okay, so, and these things, you can't hurt them with your beam, but if you shoot them with a beam, you get X-Parasites to recover any weapons you may need. Ah, damn, really hard to avoid. Damn it, damn it, damn it. But yeah, so they're not very strong, and you basically get infinite HP when fighting them, but, you know, they're just there to challenge you at the end of a battle. So, free-floating X-Parasite. Morph Ball ability. Anyone who's played Metroid should be very familiar with what this is. But basically, it's a rather impressive looking but actually unimpressive sized ball that you can run under things with. It basically just gives you access to new areas, new, I don't know, enemies, I guess, and also new upgrades later on. So yeah. Whilst we're in here, if any of you got my clue, I will be incredibly impressed. I said it related to a movie that I'd watched recently, which is incredibly vague now that I think about it. But that movie that I watched was Alien. Like, I watched the Did You Know Gaming and also just knew about it in general. But this game has a lot of tie-ins to Alien. So, I watched that film recently, so I thought I'd bring it up. Actually, wait, I feel like I can investigate that room. Oh, hello. Yes. Okay, so let's go in here. This is a recharge room. Pretty useful, pretty standard. It just gives you your missiles and health back completely. And any other upgrades you may acquire along the way. So, I might have, like, this obsessive compulsive thing where I kill every enemy on the screen. If I do, don't mind me. I'm just hostile. Okay, so, opening all the hatches, and I don't think there's anything we can do up here. Yeah, those doors are sealed because they're not blinking, so, yeah. Although people say this relates to the Alien movie, I don't see it personally. Like, I see some bits, but they're both just things about aliens and people. Samus, it's as I feared. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-Parasites. Sector 1 shows several abnormalities on biosensors. Sector 1 is a simulation of the SR-388 ecosystem. To get there, take the main elevator to the access shaft and use elevator 1. Is your objective clear? Yes. Okay. Use the navigation room just inside for further briefing. I'm not sure, but I think that whoever allowed the X into the environment may also be linked to the earlier explosion. Okay. Yet again, keeping up that theme of you are being commanded to do whatever you're doing. Don't go in that room down there because it's basically just a sub-temperature, like below 0, freezing. You will freeze and die. Don't go in there. So yeah, basically, I like how this game, because one of the main themes in Metroid is isolation, which they do in this game, but in their own special way. Like, you're isolated, but you also have someone telling you exactly what to do every single moment. Okay, so down the lift we go. La la la. Meet the main antagonist for this game. That's us. Okay. Going through the station and destroying everything. That seems friendly. Okay, good. Well, thankfully we just missed that. Okay. But yeah, that's another one of the reasons why this game scared the absolute crap out of me when I was a kid. Because that is horrible, of a more powerful version of you hunting you down. Okay, so let's head down to Sector 1. More lifts. There are quite a lot of lifts in this game, especially when you're going through sector to sector. Just up and down and up and down. Okay, well, I think, even though we just started, I think I'm going to end off the first episode here. Gotten a lot done. We got missiles, bomb, morph ball. So, I think I'll see you next time.